Hello everyone, thank you for joining us. My name is Samuel Tanaka Mtasa Jr. and the one behind the camera is Alpha T. Shawarira. So today we've got our guest who's going to introduce himself. He's very cheerful and has got so many ambitions to fulfill. So my guest, welcome you to the interview. May you please introduce yourself and tell us what is your profession?
So my name is Praise Mvuto and I'm a pharmacist at Shane Trauma Center Pharmacy.
Praise Mvuto. So we want to know that a brief background about yourself, as in your family setup and where you attended your academics as well.
It's alright. So I'm from Mashawa, Mashingo, and we are a family of 4, mother, father, and we are 2 boys.
Okay.
And I did my form 4 in HealthCare secondary school in Mashawa. Then forms 5 and 6 I did it in Gadaya, here in Shawani. Then from there I went to University of Zimbabwe in Harare for about 4 years. Then I did my pre-reg, my internship at Mashingo General Hospital. And then I later came here at Shane Trauma Center Pharmacy.
Okay, so that's how you started your whole journey up to where you are now. So what really inspired you to start this professional journey?
So growing up I had a fantasy or something. I used to like to understand how the human body works and how we can alter and have benefits, the physiological background. So initially I wanted to be a doctor.
Okay.
Yes, I wanted to be a doctor, but then my points and I didn't find a place to study medicine. However, when I started doing pharmacy at University of Zimbabwe, I realized that was the exact thing that I wanted to do. Exactly, yes.
Okay.
Because usually do medicine, pills, tablets, and everything.
Okay, so you have mentioned that you studied at the University of Zimbabwe, right?
Yes.
So how was the experience there at the University of Zimbabwe in trying to fulfill your profession?
It was a mixed journey because at some point, it was fun, especially the first days. We were playing, we were enjoying our life.
Yes.
Yeah. But then as time goes on, and education was it was very hard. Okay. To come, sorry. There was a point I had to ask myself, but then at the end of the day, people say she didn't know.
Okay, so when exactly did you start to realize that I need to take this as a profession? At what age? Was it in your early childhood or later when you were in secondary or maybe tertiary education?
It was form 5 and 6. Yes, form 5 and 6. Back then I didn't know how to study, or I was just going to school.
Just
but
to
then exactly. But then when I got to A level, I realized I have to be serious with my life. Yes, I have to study to pass.
Yes,
exactly.
So you mentioned that you grew up in Mashingo, right? Yes. So how did you transition yourself, like from living in Mashingo and then to studying in Harare? These are 2 different places. Did you have any challenges or was it always smooth?
I can say I had challenges. It was the same environment that I had in Mashawa, the same environment that I created in Harare. In the sense that when I was in Mashawa, I used to stay at home full day. That's the same with Harare. Just stay in my hostels, go to school, come back, watch movies in my room. Yes, all day.
Oh, you mentioned movies. Which type of movies do you watch?
I used to hate horror movies, but they became interesting to me.
Okay, so you now like them.
Yes,
that's wonderful. Yes. So you are now here as a pharmacist, right?
Yes.
So what are some of the benefits that you see in your line of work? benefits.
It's okay. So, pharmacy as a profession,
Yes.
you learn new things every day.
Mm.
Yes, you learn new things every day. You also have connections. You know, you meet people, they refer you to someone who knows the other guy.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
So you also have connections. You learn new things every day. Other than the fact that you earn more.
Well, that's the most important part.
Exactly.
Is to earn more money. And also, what are some of the challenges that you've also faced? You know, when every time there's a good side of things, there's always the bad side. So, what are the challenges you face?
So some of the challenges, you know, when you interact with people, as you say, you come across different characters. Some of the clients find that trouble.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, yes.
Yeah.
But then some of the clients are asking us on to try to explain to them, no, this is the same medication, this is what your medical age is.
Yes. So in terms of this line of work, there are also some myths that are always circulating as to health professionals. They are rough in quotes. What do you have to say about this? Is that always the case, or maybe some people exaggerate at some point?
I can say 50-50. I can't say it's 100% false, it's 100% true. Because at the end of the day, as I've said earlier on, that you meet different characters. So you realize that if you don't do the rough, you show them the rough side of you.
Yes. Yeah.
We
are going normal.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, that's wonderful. So, Mr. Mvuto, let's say, for example, if you weren't a pharmacist, which other line of work would you have done, or would you be in?
I used to like engineering, mechanics, electrical engineering. I think somewhere there,
you would have done that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
So I'll be an engineer by now.
Which type of engineer? Civil, electrical, mechanical?
Between electrical and mechanical engineering.
Okay, the passion in those. So do you do any hobbies that are linked to those?
Yes. Like changing my car tire, oils, just car servicing,
fixing
the light ones.
Okay, yeah, that's wonderful. You've mentioned about your family. We want to know if you are married, or maybe if you are still single.
I'm married.
That's wonderful.
One child.
How old is he?
Around 4 months.
4 months. That's very nice. Still new. So what is the feeling of being, a father?
Yeah, it's very mixed. Sometimes you're stressed, fees, pampers, everything. Sometimes you are happy, especially when she smiles.
Yes. Okay, so as we draw into our conclusion, we would like to know what words of advice would you like to give to those who are starting to enter into this line of work or this profession?
It's okay. So life is hard, but you have to keep on moving. You have to endure everything, because at the end of the day, success is just a word.
It's so true.
Plus, you have to know the main objective, why you came into the field. Yes, money is important, but then you have to save lives.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Praise Mvuto giving us an insight of what it means to work in the health sector. I am Samuel Tanaka Mtasa once again, and Alpha T Shawarira behind the camera. Thank you for watching.